Hi, my name is John. I'm a senior solo traveler, and today I just want to give you a quick tip about an app that I find particularly helpful in planning my upcoming vacations anywhere in the world. One of the tools that I rely on heavily when planning a trip is the Rome to Rio app. It's a fantastic resource for figuring out how to get from one place to another, whether it's within a city or between cities, or even from country to country. What I love about it is that it doesn't just show major transportation routes, it gives specific travel options, including walking and public transport routes within a city, so I can see how easy it is to get from my accommodation to key sites, for example. Connections between different modes of transport, planes, trains, buses, and even ferries, so I can compare travel times and costs and direct links to booking sites for flights, trains, and buses, making it easy to purchase tickets. For example, when I was looking at places to stay on a trip to Italy last year, I used Rome to Rio to check how convenient it would be to get from each potential Airbnb to train stations and the airport. And I got a sense of what restaurants and coffee shops would be close by and how close the Airbnb was to other attractions in the city that I knew I would want to visit. That way I could pick locations that made exploring easier. For my upcoming Vancouver Island trip, it helped me to figure out the most efficient way of getting from one place to another along the island, and it gave me a sense of time and travel throughout the Rockies west of Calgary as well.
Okay, so let me just show you how this works. You open the Rome to Rio app, you enter where you're going to be starting. I'm saying the Park metro station because it's across the road from my Airbnb, and I want to go to the Penny Palace in Sintra. My travel date will be May 14th. So it gives me these options. So there's private transfer, the subway line, the taxi. And if there was other options, it would show them there. For example, if you're traveling internationally, you'd have airline options as well. So I'm wanting to use public transport, so I'll pick the subway line and the train option. And if I press on that, it will take me to this page, which shows me that at the park subway station, the metro will come every 10 minutes and take 27 minutes to go. And if I press on that, it'll show me exactly what times that I can expect that the subway from the park to the station I want to go will turn up. And it also will tell me how many stops I will have to take on the subway and approximately how much time it would be. And then there's a map of how I'm going to go from one place to the other on the subway. Once I get that all sorted out, I want to go back and I'm going to move down and I'm going to look to see about the train. So there's a train that goes every 15 minutes from the last subway stop to Sintra. I can press on that. It will tell me what time the trains both come to the subway and also arrive in Sintra, and that it's 9 stops, 27 minutes, and it will give me a map of just exactly where the train will be going. Then if I go back and I move down again, I can see what my walking directions would be from the train station up to the Penny Palace. And if I click on that, I can also go and open those instructions in Apple or Google Maps.
I've been using this free app for years, and I tend to prefer it over Google Maps and Apple Maps when it comes to trip planning. If you haven't tried it, it's worth checking out. It can make navigating your next trip much simpler. Enjoy your travels. See you next time.